you, quick shot. And Agresivoo, thank you so much for joining me after this victory. It's been a while since we had a chat, obviously. Let's talk about the game in general, and by that I mean the mood before playing this game. What did you feel would be different today, beating Excel? How do you explain these results?
Well, basically, I don't really feel like something was different, but our mood is overall like pretty good for the results that we have, but we are still in the mental that we kind of can just make for other teams some difficulties at least, you know, so even if we cannot make playoffs, then at least we can make it some fun for us and for the viewers.
Yeah, it's a new goal, and also shine as a team, shine individually for the rest of the season. I have to ask though, and I'm sorry about that, but how do you reflect on this season? What went wrong? I know you guys were working hard on fixing everything, trying many different ways, but what didn't work?
Well, honestly, I'm not really sure. I think we just messed up at a lot of things overall. For me, it's like still the experience that I need to learn something. Sometimes you just lose, you have to accept that. I guess someone had to be last. It's obviously blows that it had to be us, you know, but overall I feel like we didn't really have much practice before because we like went to Korea, so we had to like scream in a lot of variants of the teams that we were like practicing, so a lot of teams had already some synergies from the spring split as well, but I don't really blame this. I think we're just like not the best, you know.
Well, regardless of the results, honestly, I'm also super impressed that you are in the LEC, and I'm not worried for the players within BDS for next year and for the future, but I want to talk about you as one of the least experienced players in the team. What did you learn the most, personally, I would say? So
personally, I think I learned the most on the individual level, playing versus the top laners on the lane. I think I learned there the most. Maybe it's not that shown yet, that I'm not like winning a lot of lanes, but I think it's still like experience. Also, I don't know, I just really feel like I'm meant to be here, even though the results don't show this, but I really like to be in studio in LEC as well. I like the crowd, so thank you guys, even though we're like 2-14 right now.
Give it up for Agresivoo, guys, please.
It was a pleasure, and I hope I can sit here at least one more time in this split, so yeah, thank you.
Of course. Now, you were telling me that the mood is actually quite high and that you guys are not as down as we could imagine. What is the focus for the next game? You mentioned maybe being a problem for some teams in the LEC, the ones who want to qualify for playoffs, Excel being the first one, I mean, taking them down today. But personally for you and as a team for the next games, what is the focus?
So the focus is like we still want to have some fun at least, and also we kind of want to show better game, that we actually want to show ourselves as well, and in the last games of the split, because you never know what will happen in the future. You never know if it will be like your last split or something, you know. It would be sad, but it might be the reality. You never know. Like, we just want to be happy with the moment that we are here still, and enjoy the last moments, and also like the fact that we can mess up some dreams of other teams making the playoffs, obviously it's like it's pretty sweet as well.
Fantastic. We're up to like a fantastic week 8. I think, Agresivoo, thank you so much for the interview.
Thank you so much.
It's a joy seeing you. So happy. Honestly, I'm glad we got to catch up. And we're going to take a short break now, and we'll be back for game 3 of the day in just a couple minutes. Mad Lions versus Misfits coming up next.